Hi guys! So it's a week later and that flu really knocked me on my ass. I was in bed for about 4 days with a temperature over 101. I think at its highest I was 103 and a half. And I just want to come to you about dogmas, because there are a lot of beliefs about vegans and raw food vegans, in general, that we don't get sick, and if we do get sick, it's because we need more meat. Also, if we get sick, we're supposed to cure things naturally, treat our symptoms with herbs and juices and tonics. First of all, first dogma, I obviously got sick. This is the second time this season that I've been sick. First time with a fever, and I can't remember the last time that I've ever even had a fever. It had to be in childhood, but it's quite possible. I work with people. I stress. My immune system fails me sometimes, and it happens regardless of what I eat, just like you or anybody else. What else? It is not because I don't eat meat, not because I'm lacking calcium or protein or iron or whatever else you think. It's because of germs. Sometimes you slip up and you put a finger in the mouth, or you eat something with dirty hands, and we're all guilty of it, no matter how antibacterial you think you may be. But that's the reason why we get sick. Somehow those germs get in our body, and if your immune system is down, or it's just your turn, I guess. There's not a lot of, there's a little science behind it, but some people get sick, some people don't, and it just happens. Also, as I laid in bed for 2 days with a very high temperature, I found myself giving into this last dogma where I did not want to take any medicine. I didn't want any chemicals in my body tainting the purity, that whatever, blah blah blah. And I was dangerously close to having to go to the emergency room. And not that it was an emergency, but just with my nurse training, I know that there's certain body systems that can shut down with high temperatures. It's just dangerous to play that Russian roulette with your life, because you don't want to take a medication that could easily reverse it, if I could snap my fingers, that is. So I took medicine. My fever almost instantly started to decrease, and my body aches started to go away, and it was primarily because of the medication. But the next day I started to feel better, and I don't know if it was necessarily because of the medication that I had ran out of, or because it was just the virus's time to go and leave my body or whatever. But we have to really look at our choices and not be so stuck in dogmas before we decide to make a change, because you can easily put yourself in danger, and depending on the decision, you can possibly put someone else in danger as well, should you be a parent and have these same dogmas and put your child through this. Excuse me, you can see I still have my cough, but that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Yeah, I think that's it. I had some other stuff that I wanted to talk to you about before I got sick, so should I remember that, I'll be back with that next week. Either way, I'll see you next week. I hope you're faring a little better than I am. It's a beautiful day outside, so I think I'm gonna go out for a run. Kind of have cabin fever. I can't even speak anymore. Anyway, bye guys.